fortune tellers.
The gypsy model.
Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with gypsy.
No, there's a bit of a difference though between what we do and sort of this pop-up psychic stuff.
There's it's a true metaphysical study is what the tarot really is. It's as deep as any other philosophical system of understanding, and because it doesn't have a written language that speaks with symbols, it isn't as revered as, say, astrology is, which has a lot of complex mathematics involved with it as well.
Right.
So it's really the little bastard of the metaphysical world.
But it is also part and parcel of astrology.
Oh yes.
And we'll get more into that next month, so you won't want to miss that, Sag. So you ready?
Finally, yes. Poor Sag waits so long for us to get to the reading. But here it is. Do you want to cut, or do you just want to? You did?
I did, yeah. So this is, and we both actually spontaneously shuffled here on camera.
Right. And she's a Sag rising.
I am a Sag rising.
She was the last one to touch the cards.
Got a little red going on here.
Right?
Yes. So let's do.
Here we go.
What do we have?
We have the Page of Cups.
Wow.
That's lovely.
The end of the year. The first card. This card colors the entire month of December.
This is beautiful.
Well, I always see it as love letters. I mean, if it's not a child, this is like endearing sentiment.
Endearing sentiment.
Because pages are often messages. If you're here to learn how to read with us, we'll give you some clues, but it's either a message or a
message
or a person, child.
Yes, an emotionally charged message, news of some sort that evokes in you an emotional response. And also, the card implies that you're searching for a new creative endeavor. Mm-hmm. So you're looking into the cup, kind of wondering what kind of creation you can manifest.
Right, and it's also a lesser sort of known interpretation is a new baby.
Oh yes, that's right.
It can even mean a new baby.
It can. It can.
It's lovely.
But it's a, all right, let's see.
It's a beautiful card.
It is. It is. So news, some heart lifting news. Your challenge, the Queen of Pentacles.
To stay grounded.
Stay grounded.
Yes. So wear sensible shoes this winter solstice season. Stay grounded.
What are those sensible shoes
those
called?
Those ugly ones, you mean, that you like? But she wears them in silver, so they're not that bad.
Yes, they sparkle.
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
But actually, they were very in last year, Birkenstocks.
They were?
And I even bought a couple of pair.
Oh my God.
And I can't stand them. Now, doesn't that tell you that I am like a fashion
Show them your
slave?
shoes. That's a Sag shoe.
That's a Sag shoe. Is it up there, do you think?
It's up there, yes, in camera.
Well, I think this is probably what Sag wants to wear, right?
Right.
It's pretty cute, I think.
Stop showing off your shoes, Sag.
Right, but that's your challenge. So this card is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a really lovely queen, and if you check our little winter solstice ritual, you'll get to see our Queen of Pentacles.
And what she represents.
She's Mother Earth.
And she's Mother Earth. She's practical, but she's also extremely compassionate.
Yes.
She's also sympathetic. She cares for everyone. She's the woman who creates these huge dinners for festivals, you know? She is also the CEO of her own company.
Right. Well, she's home and hearth.
She's home and hearth.
Now, don't you know that everybody sort of gravitates toward the hearth?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because it's warm.
Because it's warm.
It smells good.
It's beautiful.
Right.
And so
that's your challenge.
Your challenge is to become that.
To be that, yes.
And it's an interesting challenge for them because they're fire. They want to go, go, go.
Right.
And now your challenge is to create that beautiful home environment, if not literally, then within your heart.
Right. And if it's not you who is the challenge, if it's an actual person outside of you, that person could feel a bit foreign to a Sag.
Right.
Because it's sort of the opposite.
Right, and they're more demanding.
Yes.
They're very opinionated, or they're fixed in their opinions.
Yeah, and they're very strategic.
And strategic. So you might be a little bit put off by it, and so that your challenge is to get along.
Okay, so we got 2 people so far here.
Yes.
Could be 2 people, or it could be.
Oh, could be.
Oh, there we go. Defense. I'm on the defense unexpectedly. Don't tell me what to do, because I'm going to do it the way I
Stop
like to
telling
do
me
it.
what to do card. I'll do it the way I want to do it card.
Right.
And or also, this is unexpectedly, say you're interviewing for work, for a job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've got a lot of competition.
That's true.
And or you might be having to defend the position you already have. For there are competitors who want to be where you are.
Unexpectedly, yeah.
Unexpectedly, you've got competition.
Right.
From somewhere.
Well, since we read for all Sagittarians,
That's right.
all over the entire planet,
That's right.
take from this whatever your specific situation.
Yes, which is why we describe all
entails.
these various possibilities. You know, sometimes we get emails. Well, you're never precise in what you say about a card. Well, we can't be.
Right, unless
There's
you get a
only
personal
4
reading.
Oh yes, then we can be.
Then we can be very precise.
Yeah, in the personal reading, we're absolutely precise.
Exactly, yeah.
But in something like this that is for a huge body.
Right, you see the symbols and the archetype
Right.
of your life.
Which is why it's a great way to learn the
Mhm.
tarot with us as well.
Right.
So that's one of the possibilities.
Yes.
Another possibility is also that you are paranoid. It can be where you feel that you are needing to protect what you've already
It's also desperation.
desperation.
Looking
that-
for a solution because you're desperate.
Right, it can be that too. So
Mhm.
unexpectedly, you're put in a position where you may have to feel that way about some situation. So these are the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's see what the outcome is. Look at that.
Okay, so in the last position, we have the 5 of Pentacles.
So it makes sense about competition.
Yes, so Ava believes that it makes sense about competition.
Yes, because at the end, you lose something. You feel at least that you've lost something.
Yeah, you know what I see here? Health.
Could very, yes.
The
it's
reason why I
season.
see health is your challenge is to stay grounded.
That's true.
Because the Queen of Pentacles is a very, she's the queen who takes her vitamins, she goes to the acupuncturist, she's the queen.
Yes.
You know, she's kind of in touch with her health, whereas a Sag can burn themselves out.
Oh, they can.
You know, which, that works for you a lot of
Yes,
times.
it's often a card depicting ill health.
Yeah, the 5. It could be just
Like a
mean,
flu.
yeah, this is sort of a warning
Right, and
to,
it's the flu season again.
right,
So,
right.
but you feel depleted for some reason, and it could be because of the challenge that you unexpectedly had to face. You know, you're unexpectedly having to be defensive about something.
Unexpectedly, you have to be defensive.
And
your challenge is to be grounded.
And your challenge is to be grounded, but at the end, you may feel depleted.
To slow down, because the Queen of Pentacles also is a slower moving queen than the Queen of Wands. Slow down.
And wait a minute, and also,
I see a
it
baby.
is, you do?
I do. I think if you're out there and you're trying to conceive, I think this reading says, because not everybody's trying to conceive,
No.
but the reading says there's news of a baby and it's just a warning that you need to slow down
Right.
and protect your health. You know,
Right.
defend your health. That's kind of one
way to read this.
Right.
But there's also, there are multiple ways to read it.
Yes, and I was thinking that because it's Christmas and people spend always much more money than they intend to.
Mm-hmm.
And consequently, you could feel depleted financially at the end of the month because of that.
Right, because this card says,
You have to stay grounded.
be sensible,
Be
which
sensible.
means create a budget, create a list, stick to your list, shop online, and don't go crazy.
Yeah,
Because here we have sentiment. What is sentiment? It's
Right.
covered with, beautiful love notes.
Right, and so you want to perhaps, you're perhaps even feeling competitive in gift buying. A lot of people are like that.
Right.
Who's buying the best gift for
Right.
whomever?
So why not create a beautiful poem?
Yes.
The month could be
yes.
colored with poetry.
Right.
Yes.
Because, yes, the Page of Cups is a card of creativity.
Mm-hmm.
And so your challenge is to create out of nothing, because it's the beginning, of a creative.
Right,
So
exactly.
out of nothing,
Sure.
you create something
Uh-huh.
practically.
Right.
Don't be competitive.
Right.
Otherwise, all your money will disappear.
Or
So-
one more scenario, if you have just fallen or in love,
yes.
there's a message of love. Stay grounded, because a lot of women, when they first meet that special someone, they spoil that special someone.
Yes. And then they regret it in the end.
They regret it in the end. So stay grounded.
Yes, Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Don't burn yourself out.
Don't
Don't
burn yourself
overgive.
out.
Protect your health.
Protect your health and, sew your pockets closed. so you can't put your hands in there
Right. Don't feel desperate to
spend.
to spend.
Yeah, a lot of people do
Yeah.
this time of year. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a feeling of generosity. Sagittarians are very, very generous.
Oh, that's a problem. Remind me of that next.
They are so generous.
Yes.
They say they're not going to spend any money on anyone.
Yeah.
And then you go over to their house, you can't get into the door. They have so many presents everywhere.
Yeah. Well, they're philosophers
Satirizing.
and teachers,
Yes.
So anything that sort of spurs their imagination.
Yeah.
Travel guides, airplane tickets.
It's a sad thing. So.
Ew. Oh well. It's okay, Sag.
All
You're the
right.
fool. It's
You're
good
the
to be the fool.
Oh yeah, they are the
They are the fool.
They are. They're
Why?
represented by the Major Arcana Fool card.
Yeah.
They're lovely, innocent wanderers.
Yes, they
of
are.
the world.
But not all who wander are lost, Sag, as you've seen on really cheesy bumper
Oh.
stickers. So,
yeah, Sag is a very interesting sign with their arrow
yeah.
that they're shooting out into towards the goal. The spiritual goal.
Yeah.
The destiny of that arrow is to the heart of it all. So you are a beautiful sign, Sagittarius.
She likes you.
I do.
So Sagittarius, we do personal readings,
Okay.
and as we mentioned previously, this reading is for every single Sag on the entire planet.
It is.
However, we can do a reading just for one Sag, which is you. So please tune in
If you've
to.
never experienced one of our readings, this would be a good time to try them because we've lowered our prices.
Right, and all they have to do is click the link below,
Click the link below.
which will take you to the purchase a reading page.
Uh-huh.
Or for a menu, click this link.
Deep reading is a very beautiful reading to get this time of year. And you can, cover a large number of areas in your life with that single reading. So I would recommend that.
Yeah, it's a good time of year.
And it's nice to give it as a present also
Yes.
to someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which all you have to do is let us know that it's a gift. And
Yeah, and we will honor that.
yes, please watch us when we celebrate with Ava,
Oh, yes.
leading us in the beautiful
Learn
winter
our
solstice ritual.
pagan ritual, or what's it?
Well, I was going to say it in Pig Latin,
Yeah,
Egenpeg,
Egenpeg,
because we don't like pagan, but we said it backwards. It's negap.
Negap.
Yes,
We
I
don't
like
like
that.
pagan because pagan is a silly
It has
term.
all those
Negative
connotations,
connotations.
Negative connotations. Goodbye, Sagittarius. And we hope that we can see you next year at our oracle table.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho. Who's the ho?
See, she's gonna do the ho thing.
It's cute.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho. Who's
Should we
the
tell
ho?
them where Santa Claus comes from?
Okay.
Guess who invented Santa Claus?
Who?
Coca-Cola. Did you know that? Does everybody know this, Aaron?
I don't think
Judy,
so.
I think you're living in the ad world too long. It's not true.
Yes. No. Coca-Cola invented the red suit for Santa Claus.
Oh.
The look, the feel. Kris Kringle was
I
the
see.
original
Yes,
Santa
well,
Claus.
that's what I was thinking. I thought you
But
meant
they
that.
named him Santa Claus.
Oh.
They invented the red suit.
This is a tragedy.
They created the reindeer and Santa's sleigh. The whole deal.
No.
Well, actually, they didn't actually create Santa's sleigh. I think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that movie, created Santa's sleigh.
Wow, isn't that incredible?
Did
I
you
didn't
know that?
that?
Did you know advertising is that big a part of our religious tradition? I mean, because I think of Santa Claus
I
as
know it's
almost
a big part
religion.
of our political tradition. So,
Isn't that crazy? So
Just
there
saying.
you go. Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus.
all right.
I
So
don't think
what
they knew
what
that.
does that mean to the rest of us?
Well, the reason I bring that up
Yes.
is that it's very important to understand where these symbols come from and who came up with them. Because once you understand these things, you become empowered to decide what to sort of incorporate into your own tradition.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, do I want to incorporate Coca-Cola's tradition? Or do I want to incorporate, say, Socrates' tradition?
Oh, that's right.
You know, at least you know where it came
Or,
from.
A more pagan tradition
Right.
of Christmas. And of course,
Well,
there's-
winter solstice, which goes all the way back to
thousands of years before Christ.
ancient aliens. brought
Yes,
winter
ancient.
solstice.
They had red suits on.
Yes, and they jumped off that planet,
They did.
remember?
They jumped off the planet.
What was the planet name? Like there's another planet that circles the Earth every 2,600 years.
Oh, that.
What's the name of that planet? That's in all the Sumerian texts and
Yes.
everything?
What is
So once it gets close to us, close enough,
Mhm.
like they
Sirius.
jump off the planet, row over here, impregnate all the females, and then go back.
Well, Merry Christmas to you all.
Ancient aliens.
Yes, ancient, and may the ancient aliens come to your house with
Yeah.
everything you wanted.
I don't think they're going to be here for another 1,237 years, though.
They didn't like it here?
No, it's only 2,600 years.
Oh, that's right, the circulation of our sister planet,
That's
or
right.
sister sun. It's a sun.
Oh, it's another sun, right?
It's another sun,
Right
not
on.
another planet.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
All right.
We're
Bye.
confused. Goodbye, Sagittarius.
See you later.
See you later.
That's just for bloopers.
Yes, it's bloopers. Save that for bloopers, all right?